Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Brightside. Carol and Lavinia joined in the studio by Dr. Lynette Yap here to talk about hairy things.
Hairy things.
Hairy styles.
Hey.
Hairy styles.
I do
of
like
hair.
some of his music. But hey, it's all about hair loss, hair fall. So join us. It really is quite fascinating when you realize what is going on with this whole issue. Everyone's had hair fall. If you didn't, I don't know you.
Edwin Collins and A Girl Like You here on 1FM 91.3. Good morning. You're on the Bright Side with Carol and Lavinia. Welcoming to the studio our returning guest, Dr. Lynette Yap from NYX Professional. And she's a GP with special interest in dermatology and aesthetics, trained in London. Welcome back, Dr. Lynette.
Morning. I see Dr. Lynette from my skin, right? And now my hair concerns as well, because we got talking on this topic of hair loss, just a casual chat, right? And it was started from lasers. She was mentioning how, really the technology has advanced so much, and there's even a specific laser for hair loss. And this stuck with me because she was like, I get the most satisfaction from helping people, regain their hair. And I see the baby hair come out. She's like, oh, so satisfying. And I was so tickled by that. I was like, oh my gosh, we got to talk about this. That's why she's here today.
So welcome back, Dr. Lynette. So tell us about hair loss. Are there different kinds? When does it happen? Is it different for men and women?
There are so many kinds of hair loss though. I think it will take me like a whole day for me to finish talking about all the kinds of hair loss.
Wow.
And they all have different names.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm just going to
happy,
rattle all
sad,
a few.
the seven dwarfs kind of thing.
No, there's like androgen, alopecia areata,
wow,
telogen effluvium. So it all sounds like French, actually. Yeah.
What is the most common type here in Singapore?
The most common type in Singapore is the male and female pattern hair loss. So in science, we call it androgenic alopecia. So for males, it's slightly different in the sense that it's more at the crown of the head, and there's a receding hairline. And for females, it's more of like the whole head getting thinner, and you keep your hairline in front.
Just thinning hair. Okay. Is it true, when it comes to male pattern hair loss, they say it comes from the mother's side of the family. Is that true?
No, you forgot the father.
Oh, so
so we get our DNA from both our mom and our dad.
Right.
So genetics wise, it will be from both our mom and our dad.
Okay, because I heard somewhere that, if a guy is losing his hair, it's because of his mom. Okay, I think that's just people trying to put it on the mother, actually.
You are wrong.
So not true. Okay,
So it's
busted.
both. It's both parents.
It's both.
Okay. So mom is still at fault, unfortunately.
50%.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anything we can do about hair loss? Should it be sort of like a preventative strategy that we adopt? I mean, how do we deal with it,
I think with all diseases, that you should have a prevention strategy and a treatment strategy.
Okay.
Actually. So prevention would be more of like keeping your scalp healthy, don't have any like infections on the scalp itself, because the skin needs to be healthy as well for the hair to grow. And then you also don't use so much hairstyling products to break the hair.
Yeah. Oh, break the hair. Oh, that's another way of the hair fall.
Correct.
I see.
And then treatment-wise, there are multiple treatments out there now. So there is you can ask for a topical treatment, the oral treatment, there's the laser treatment, there's even like injectable treatments now as well.
Into your skull? Oh my gosh, that sounds
And then
painful.
the hair transplant, which is the one that we used to do in the past.
But that one made famous by footballer, was it Mick Rooney? Is it? He did it. And now he's got like more hair.
Oh, really?
But it's quite a long drawn process, right, for that? They have to harvest the follicle.
They have to harvest the follicle, and then they grow it somewhere, and then they have to put it in one by one.
He like planting.
Yeah.
But in the process, you have to lose all your hair first, right? They shave your hair.
No. They only take out a part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they put in where you need it.
And how long does that process take?
The whole thing, it's more of the growth process of the hair, because when they put it in, the hair will be the same length throughout. So it looks a bit like grass. And then slowly it grows.
Okay. And that can take a few months. I mean, just looking at how hair grow, like how long does my hair grow out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're saying that was the old way of doing things. The new way now for that same treatment is actually lasers? Really?
So it's not really a replacement. It's something that we have now. So it's a laser. Basically, what the laser does is that it shoots right at the hair follicles, and then that way it actually provides nutrients. It brings the nutrients to go there easier, the blood to go there easier, and as well as increases the growth phase of the.
Like it wakes them up, like it prods them.
Like basically wakes them up, and then it makes it grow for a longer period of time. So increase the growth phase as well.
So who would be suitable for this kind of treatment? Someone who's already bald, I'm sure. Can you?
Or no, even if for prevention, you can do it for prevention as well. Even if you have a slightly receding hairline, that's fine.
Okay.
It's also it's for pattern hair loss that we're talking about today. It's also for other kinds of hair loss. But you would need to see a doctor to check because there are so many kinds of hair loss. It's only for some of it.
Okay. All right. Very interesting to see that there's
just one question on my mind. So if you're bald, you could have your hair grow back?
It depends on the reason why you're bald though.
Like?
So there are reasons like if you have really bad infections and then it causes a scar on the head, then it can't work anymore.
So the hair can't even poke through the
yeah,
scar.
because it's a scar. They really killed the hair bulb itself.
Okay. Well, our chat will continue on Facebook. We're live there as well, facebook.com/1FM91.3. So come join us there. Meanwhile, back with more of Dr. Lynette in just a bit.
Hey everyone, welcome to our Facebook Live. And hey, chime on in if you have questions for Dr. Lynette when it comes to hair fall. It might just win you this awesome car maintenance package from Dixon Auto Center. Okay?
I want to say hello to Wan Alun, who says, this is the bright skin doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the skin is still bright.
She is
It's
bright
beautiful,
and cheery.
yeah.
Thank you so much. So, Dr. Lynette, we got some myths for you to debunk when it comes to hair loss, okay? Myth number one actually was the one that I asked you earlier. Can processed food
Can processed food cause hair loss? So no, the processed food itself doesn't cause hair loss. It's more of the nutritional deficiencies and the vitamin deficiencies that causes the hair loss.
Wow.
So unless you're eating the processed food for a long period of time and you lack in certain vitamins, it should not cause the hair loss.
Okay.
What kind of vitamins do our hair need
So
to
we
be
need
healthy?
usually. So it's the medication that I gave you, I think. So basically, there's a lot of vitamin B inside, biotin, and there are also other things like zinc, vitamin C. Yeah.
Maybe that's why my hair is just so fabulous. Yeah, because I'm going for like treatment with her. I have a receding hairline, so it's a little bit better. I can see the baby hair.
Yeah.
She's getting much satisfaction
From seeing the baby
Yes.
hair.
Yeah.
So, when you take like off the counter, say hair, skin, and nails, are those vitamins quite useful as well?
I mean, it depends on the cause of the hair loss in the first place. If your cause of the hair loss it's because you have a lack of vitamin, obviously it's very useful. But if it's because of you've been pulling your hair too much or like using too much styling products, and it's not going to help because you're going
Really?
to continue using it, no?
Because I always use styling products. And what should we be doing?
It depends on which styling products. If you're telling me that you are using the heating ones
Yeah.
without a heat protectant and it actually breaks the hair, then that's when it causes the hair loss.
Okay.
Because you have caused hair breakage. Yeah.
Oh, no.
But the heat protectant ones are very good because it prevents the breakage.
Okay. But the heat protectant is like a liquid or a gel or something. Or are you talking about? Oh, okay.
There's a
The
spray
spray-on?
version as well.
Oh.
Basically, it protects the hair from the heat, so it
Okay.
doesn't break that easily.
But when you're talking about hair breakage, doesn't it can you just not like cut it off, like cut all the broken loose ends or dead ends, and then doesn't the rest of the hair?
Not really. So then it actually affects the anatomy of the hair. Yeah.
Oh.
Mind blasting up.
Yeah. Wow, so much to think about actually. Because we don't think twice about, all your styling products and your tools, which does involve a lot of heat. Especially when you have your branded, tools that everybody wants to have fun with. So I guess you just need those protective sprays. in addition to those tools.
So for the first time, right, my lack of self-care and not styling my hair because I just have no time with my kids, right, has been to my benefit.
Yeah.
My hair is like, thank you.
Yeah, so you got to keep that up.
Oh, and have like crazy hair.
I mean, but you would...
There's no win for me.
Gavin's not complaining, so it's okay.
That's true. Oh yes. So more myths to debunk. How about this? Does shampoo make you lose your hair?
No, shampoo doesn't make you lose your hair. Myth.
Okay, good.
So shampoo actually helps to clean out the grease and all the dirt that you have on your scalp. So having a healthy scalp is actually essential for having a healthy hair.
Oh.
So actually shampooing helps.
So for those people who like don't wash their hair when it's dirty,
there was a movement, right, a while ago. People not shampooing their hair for like weeks,
for
and they
30
days,
days,
like,
right?
my hair is great.
Is that
it's
true?
fantastic.
I mean, it depends. So if you don't wash your hair for weeks and then you end up having an infection on your scalp, then that would really affect your hair.
Right. Okay. So that movement, don't join it, lah. Don't.
I don't think your friends will like it either.
Okay.
Got it.
We can jump back on air and talk a little bit more about hair treatment.
Hair treatment. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? We might debunk a few more myths.
Okay. What a great tune for the June school holidays. Hopefully you too are going on an escapade. That was Janet Jackson here on 1FM 91.3. Good morning and welcome to the Brightside. We're hanging out with Dr. Lynette Yap, who is a GP with special interest in dermatology and aesthetics. And you can find her at NYX Professional, currently treating Lavinia Tan, my partner, for her hair.
And also my skin. But really, you got to take a look at Dr. Lynette's skin. It's amazing.
Yeah, she's the bright skin doctor.
Yeah, so every week I'm like, I want it like that. I place my order like that. I want it like that. And the hair, I also want it like that, So I have a sort of a receding hairline. You can actually, at one point it was pretty bad, after my pregnancies and all that, I dropped a lot of hair and it never came back. So I was like, oh, and she talked about lasers and she says, actually, you know what? This is an easy fix. Do the lasers. So I'm doing like a round of 6 sessions.
Yep, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, there's no downtime. You go in and actually it's quite relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have the zapping. After that, I feel very lightheaded. I don't know. I feel really good, like lightheaded in a good way, like
because
your
very
relaxed.
cells are stimulated.
I don't know. Is that what's going on? Because the lasers, like you said, help to bring in more blood flow, more nutrients.
Yeah,
so my head just feels really good. I just feel really relaxed. Is that normal?
Maybe it's like having a massage to your
Is
head.
it? Yeah. Because it feels like it. It's only 20 minutes, no downtime. And, I can just shower, shampoo my hair as per normal. Yeah, so I really, this is like easy peasy walk in the park.
So we're also debunking some myths about hair loss. And earlier on, we asked you about processed food. I'm just curious because there was a point in time in my life where I went through like just eating cup noodles for an entire week during uni. I was so stressed out. I was just eating cup noodles because no time. You're rushing assignments. 1 week of cup noodles. And I noticed... clumps of hair in the hair straightener in the toilet. Is that true or is that related, you think?
So, like I said, so basically it's more of like the nutritional deficiencies that come along with eating processed food for a long period of time. But we normally in our Singaporean diet do have enough of the vitamins that is required anyway. So it should be okay. Unless you're eating the processed food every single day, every single meal for months.
Are there specific foods that are good for your hair?
Yeah.
Not really. Actually, just a well-balanced diet. It's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like your hair needs quite a lot of different nutrients, right?
Correct.
Because when I give my dog Cooper, right, when I give him a lot of salmon and coconut, I notice his coat is nice and soft. Actually, glucosamine, when he takes glucosamine, his coat ends up being very soft as well.
Is it?
Yeah, for my dog. So I'm just wondering, maybe does it translate to humans as well?
Does it?
I've not read any papers that says that yet.
Okay.
So I'll go check it out.
I'll go eat my dog's food.
You see, the lengths we would go for good hair. This is a serious topic,
Hey
people.
man, okay, if you all find out, you all try at home, please. Credit me, okay?
Okay. How about this myth? Direct sunshine is bad for your hair. And you can't quite put sunblock now on your hair. So
It's true to a certain extent.
okay.
So if you're just going out in the sun for a little while, that is fine actually. But if you're going to be out in the sun for a very long time, the direct sunlight can actually break the hair as well. And it can also cause dryness and irritation to the scalp. Yeah, and that's, if it's a long-term thing, that's the one that actually leads to more hair loss.
So
Yeah.
what can we do? Like wear a hat?
You can wear a hat, yeah.
Does wearing hats, that's another myth. Does that cause like hair loss?
No. So the hat itself, unless you're going to wear a really, really tight hat whereby and for too long, then it actually doesn't cause any hair loss. Or if you wear a very dirty hat.
The infection
Because
again.
you want to
huh?
keep your
Yeah.
scalp clean. What
Correct.
about when you tie your hair in a ponytail? You know, because growing
yes.
up, my hair was in ponytail. You know, we pulled all the way back. I had no fringe. I had a so I had, tight forehead skin all the time. But does that also cause receding hairlines?
There's
later
actually a
on?
name for that kind of hair loss. It's called traction alopecia. So basically what it means is that when you have too much pressure on the hair follicles and you're pulling it back too much, then it actually affects the hair follicles and the bulb itself, and you can lose hair from that.
Okay, can lasers help reverse that?
It depends on the severity of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because for some people, they
Lavinia's
braid their
taking down
hair.
her bun now.
No, that's fine because that's a very loose bun.
So don't make it tight.
Too tight.
So
Yeah,
that's the
don't make
trick.
it too
Don't make
tight.
it too tight.
Oh,
Or like
Gosh.
the braids that we do when we go overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones if they tie too tight and you leave it on for too long. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So
I
if
had
you
like
feel, huh?
I had
Yeah.
like a ponytail for 18 years.
Oh
in
gosh.
school.
But your hair's good now, so
Yeah.
it reversed itself.
I know I wanted at one point to try and cut some bangs just to see what that would feel like. And then I had pimples on my forehead instead.
Alamak.
Super
It's like a
aspire, then
lose-lose.
poke, poke,
No,
poke.
catch-22.
Yeah.
Either way or so you lose, right? I have to ask about, so right now I know that NYX Pro has got this special offer for the laser treatment. I
Yeah.
take it, okay? So I pay for all my treatments. This is not an advertisement. Basically, what is the treatment called?
So it's called the Photona Hair Restart. So it's basically restarting the hair. Yeah.
I like the name, Restart. And it's usually it's 450 per session for the whole head. But now till the end of August,
yeah.
it is just 300. That's the discount that I take.
Ah, okay. All right. So where can people find out more about this?
You can call into any of the NYX clinics, or there is the NYX Instagram as well. NYX Pro, NYX at NYX Pro. I
Okay,
think.
NYX is
Yeah,
spelled
Instagram.
NIKSPRO. You can find out more on your website as well, nyxpro.com. And Dr. Lynette is on Instagram as well at Dr. Lynette Yap.
Yes.
Yeah, just my name.
Okay, well, Dr. Lynette, thank you so much and shedding light on hair loss here on the Brightside. And of course, if you are a Brightside buddy, be sure to look up Dr. Lynette at NYX Pro and on her Instagram handles as well, okay?
And tell her skin looks so bright.
Hit us up on WhatsApp.
885509113. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on Facebook Live with Dr. Lynette.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. And really, hair loss, I don't feel so scared by it now. You used to think no la, it's just gonna happen with age and you have no control of it. Actually, you do.
You do, but it's true that it happens with age as well.
Oh, what? Sorry, say again. Okay, I need some
think
details.
I read 50% of men by the age of 50 will have some degree of hair loss. 40% of women by the age of 50 will have some degree of hair loss as well.
So you would really recommend do both, right? Prevention and also treatment.
Yes.
Okay. The good doctor is definitely in.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Lynette.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we don't have to see you too soon for anything.
I'm already seeing her though.
Oh,
yeah,
oops.
and it's good. Prevention is better than cure.
All right. We chat to you soon.
Bye.
Good time.